Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of the 3-Year Challenge. We are in the back end of the season now. This is where we need to rack up those wins because they do all count now. In today's episode, we're not going to have a league game. However, we will feature 2 league games in between 2 of the competitions that you can see on the screen here. So we find ourselves in the second leg against Lyon in the first round knockout stage of the Champions League, and in the quarter-final of the FA Cup against Cardiff. Remember, we need all 3 trophies. And a glimpse of what could come our way. We've already won 1 trophy. It's not the one of the 3 that we need. Yes, so since the last episode, of course, where we drew 2-2 against Lyon and won against Blackburn 3-0, which, by the way, Gary Neville scored and got 2 assists. Did not see that, but outstanding stuff from G. Nev. We then played Newcastle, where we scored in the 95th minute from being 1-0 down, brought it back to 1-1. Straight from kickoff, we went 2-1 down, we brought it back to 2-2 with Sergio Aguero on the 78th minute, and then 95th minute, Yudirai Bastek scored to really crush Newcastle's dreams of winning back-to-back Carabao Cup trophies. So we lifted 1 trophy. I mean, I've played a full rotated side, and we then played Fulham next in the FA Cup with our full side back, beat them 4-2. Good stuff. That's why we find ourselves in the quarter-final in today's episode. And then Middlesbrough felt our wrath, a nice 2-0 victory as we go en route to Lyon. We're at home. I expect us to win this one. And that is because we only really have Iniesta out for 2 to 9 days. So we'll probably be back for the next episode, for the next match, in this episode. And other than that, we have our full strength side. So I'm thinking we keep as it is from the last match we played. Although Aguero or Adriano, it's such a tough decision. I'm going with the youngster Aguero. He's just been that little much better than every striker we've had so far. 21 goals in total. Podolski's got 11, but I know like 3 or 4 of them have been penalties, and I think Adriano scored 2 or 3 penalties as well. So the fact that Aguero has 21 without many penalties being scored, I don't think any of them have been set pieces, tells me that we should be putting our trust in Sergio Aguero. So I'm happy with this. I think we should go for this. Now, of course, thank you very much for the support we've had lately. If you can drop a like on the video, that would be fantastic. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I know there is a few of you. And a massive thank you to everyone who's been really enjoying World Rotterdam-nation. Of course, we've just got to the end of the end of the season in yesterday's episode. If you're watching this the day that this comes out, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it yet, I won't spoil it. But please, if you're not watching World Rotterdam-nation, go and have a look. It's honestly been breathtaking stuff. And a new style of format. The way I'm editing these videos, and you guys seem to like it. A lot of comments on that. Remy, Amelia with the save. Loic Remy, quite a young Loic Remy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Loic Remy in real life. When he came to the Premier League, I liked him. Didn't think he was given enough opportunities by the bigger clubs. There's Ronaldo. Oh, Chiellini picks it up. Aguero's there! Yes! Sergio Aguero. 22nd goal of the season, and I was right. I was right to go with my man. He's just there like poaching. Chiellini as well, with a fantastic ball. Sergio Aguero's got so much time. Number 50, what a volley that is. Left-footed volley. Oh yes, wheels away to the fans, I like that. Of course, this is really early on in the game too. That was in like the first minute. We find ourselves on the attack again. A double whammy maybe? Oh, Chiellini's done so well again. Chiellini! Oh, he just pulled it back. Sergio Aguero was there for a tap-in. Rafinha now. Now can we attack from the right-hand side? Let's confuse him a bit. Rafinha. Oh, he's gone around 3 people. There's the 4th. And he's found Ronaldo. What a goal that is. Rafinha. I mean, Gary, our right-backs lately have been next level. Rafinha, I think he scored in the last game that we played. And it was unbelievable. And he's done absolute bits there. He's run past 4 men and just squared it across. What an insane assist that is. Ronaldo has got to go over and thank him, surely. Rafinha again. Pepe! Rafinha's got 2 assists. We're 3-0 up. It's not even half an hour gone, guys. And I think we can safely say we're going to go through, because they will now have to score 3 goals to go through on away goals. We're looking very comfortable. We're relentless. If this goes in, it's absolute carnage. Aguero's got it again. He's pulled it back to Chiellini. There's Ronaldo. Lucho Gonzalez has made it 4. What is going on? How do we drew 2-2 against these guys before? We're 4-0 up. It's not even half an hour. We're making them look silly. I mean, Sergio Aguero's done very well. Chiellini, Ronaldo is so patient. And Lucho Gonzalez, I mean, he's hit the ball so hard the keeper can't even drop down to his knees by the time it's hit the back of his net. Another highlight just before half-time then. Lyon really picking themselves up here. Martin Petrov. He's going a long way there. He scored a cracking goal. And you know what? I'm starting to worry. Of course, a lot of Omega Luke fans who have been around for a while have seen me actually squander 4-0s before. That's genuinely happened. It is a possibility we could throw this away. Petrov's in again. It's back post. Ferdinand's headed it out. Ronaldo. It is the 45th minute. We've been brought down. Surely that's a free kick. Petrov, he's had another go. It's unlucky. Right on the cusp of half-time now. I can't believe there's been this many highlights in one half. Rafinha, he's found Lucho Gonzalez. It's been headed over. Are we on extended or something? What is going on here? There's been so many highlights. But it is half-time. We're 4-1 up. And we have been great. I am very pleased. I do expect us to kick on. Maybe get another goal early on in the second half. Really just end it. You know what I mean? Just finish them off. It's basically Mortal Kombat. And they're like this. Honda. Benzema. Jerry Mathieu. So many famous names that we know. Wayne Rooney. Aguero. Ronaldo. Oh, he's on the run now. Ronaldo's in. Ronaldo puts it away. There it is. It was just like Mortal Kombat. They were just wiggling around. And it just says, doesn't it? It's like, kill him or finish him. And then you go over to him and you press those buttons and you either do one or two things. You either press the wrong button and you end up just like jabbing them and they just drop, which we could have done and ended it just 4-1. That's what usually happens in Football Manager. Or you get the perfect combination and you see all the skeleton stuff and where you do like a special move and you bring someone out of the sky and crushes them. That's what we're going to do right now. I mean, he's done so well there. What a run that is. Because Aguero, I mean, he's given him a lot to do. He's just sprinted past 2 people. He's just so fast. And he's popped it in the corner. A different man, Ronaldo, in this second half of the season. Well, we've brought on 3 changes. Not going to go over them too much. It's a bit pointless, really. Aguero. Oh, it's a lovely little one into the corner. I like that. That was naughty. Now, Lyon. It's all consolation goals from here. Can they find one? Ronaldo. Or are we going to punish them even more? That's what I want. The fatality. Mortal Kombat fatality. What a ball that is. To Chiellini. Pull it back. Oh, and Yildiray Bastek has made it 6. And it's 8-3 on aggregate. The fact that we could not do this away from home at Lyon annoys me slightly. But still, it doesn't matter. It's one of those famous nights again. We're talking about it again. One of those famous nights at Old Trafford in the Champions League. A 6-1 drumming of Lyon. There we have it though. It's full time. 6-1. It ended 8-3 on aggregate. That was very good indeed. A nice little momentum to take into the Chelsea game. Because in the league we are, I think it's 6 points ahead. 8 million just for going through there. That's good stuff, isn't it? I think we're 6 points clear. We are of Arsenal with a game in hand, that being against Chelsea. So if we do manage to defeat Chelsea, who have clawed their way back up to 3rd now, then that puts us 9 points ahead. We're looking very comfortable in the league to try and get one of those 3 trophies that we are aiming for. But I'll take you through step by step before we get to the quarter-final of the FA Cup. Well, you're not going to quite believe what happened at Old Trafford against Chelsea. We beat them, but remember, they are the former champions. 5-0. And it was really second half performance because Bastek scored right on the stroke of half time to make it 1-0. Then Ronaldo. And then the 82nd minute, Aguero scored. Lucas Podolski in the 84th. And then Aguero topped it off in the 92nd minute, making it 5-0. And we are scoring goals in abundance. Maybe it's the tactic. I don't know. Maybe I've just created a genius tactic. You're all going to be asking me for it. I know it. I just know it. But we'll see how we do in the Fulham game. Then we'll bring you back for the Cardiff quarter-final. And just like FM does, we then had an insanely difficult game Against Fulham, a 1-0 victory. A penalty on the 81st minute secured it with Adriano. Lucas Podolski missed one on the 4th minute though. Antti Niemi had a 7.1 and a player of the match performance. We just struggled, although we peppered them really. An FM performance, we peppered them. 32 shots, 19 on target. They only had 2 shots, 1 on target. So we did absolutely annihilate them in shots and chances. Just couldn't finish. Antti Niemi made some insane saves. I mean, 18 saves the guy made. It's just fair play to him. So the draw for the Champions League, the quarter-final. Who are we going to pull? There's some difficult games in there. Because even like Valencia, they have like David Villa. So it's a difficult team. Roma potentially is the weakest. We've got AC Milan again. Well, we knocked them out last year. But they do have just a ridiculous side. AC Milan, I mean, we'll take a look at it again. They had the likes of Kaká, Gilardino, Seedorf, Juninho, Pirlo, of course. They even have Park Ji-sung, Nesta, Maldini. I mean, it's an aging defence. Just hope we can do something about it. Who would we face in the semis, though? In the semi-finals, we do get Atletico Madrid or Roma. So that's probably the better side because I think Chelsea and Barcelona will be the difficult one. And if we do go all the way, that's probably the 2 teams that we will face. Either Chelsea or Barcelona, I'd imagine so. Or Arsenal, to be fair, if they knock out Chelsea. But that's the side I'm imagining will go through to the final if we manage to make it. Interesting tie, though. AC Milan, yet again, going to be a difficult one. That will be, of course, next episode. But let's go forward to the FA Cup game and a quarter-final clash against Cardiff. Well, Iniesta then can't quite make it to this match, unfortunately, for fitness reasons. Ronaldo is struggling as well, 90%. Cardiff are the league below, so I do feel like we can rotate because our side is just so strong. I don't really feel like it matters. We'll swap those 2 around. Let's go for an Aguero-Adriano attack. That is scary. That is very scary indeed. Bastek on the bench or Lucho Gonzalez? No, I'm happy. Lucho Gonzalez, let's keep him in there. Chiellini's been absolutely golden for us. I think this is the side we go with. So Rafinha, PK, because Pepe's been out injured. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last game there. Pepe's out injured. PK, Ferdinand, Chiellini, Maldonado, Carrick, Lucho Gonzalez, Anderson, Aguero, Adriano up top. A very strong side against this Cardiff team with who I don't think I would recognise any of the names. Michael Chopra. Of course I recognise Michael Chopra. McNaughton, maybe another one, but I think I recognise as well, but still, this is a side that we should be beating in the FA Cup quarter-final. Put us through the semis, give us a good chance of winning this trophy. 9 minutes into the game then, we have our first highlight, Chiellini to Carrick. Back to Chiellini. Oh, he's done very well. He's had a shot himself, and Howard has made the save. It's very close. Rafinha to Lucho Gonzalez now. Perry. Jay McEvely, I think that might be. Back to Perry. They're doing well, passing it around us in the middle there. They still got it. Southern. And there's the waste. But they've picked up the second ball. Was not out of this yet. There we go. Anderson. Releases Adriano. Now they're in trouble, Cardiff. Because Adriano has a shot on his right foot. They're not that much in trouble. Corner ball. To Cardiff. They've headed it in. Back out. Oh my God, Paul Perry. Wow, this is unexpected. What a finish that is. Their first shot of the game. And it's a goal. That is... We didn't come to Wales expecting this to happen. Perry, I mean, he's left-footed that. Fair play. It's a cracking finish. We haven't cleared our lines correctly. Now we have to find ourselves back from 1-0 down. Corner ball. We've scored so many goals this episode already. But we need a few now. Rafinha's picked up the ball. There's Carrick. Lucho Gonzalez is passing around nice. Maldonado to PK. Spread the play. Back to Rafinha. Struggling though. We're getting pushed back a bit. There's Carrick. A nice forward pass. Adriano back to Maldonado. The passing's too quick for me to even tell your viewers. You can see what's going on. Rafinha. There's Adriano and he's hit the bar. Aguero would have scored that. I mean, you might think I'm being very harsh on the Emperor there, but it does say down there 17% of shots on target ratio to what he's hitting. So he's being very rash. It's something we need to think about because we cannot keep doing this. We need to score a goal, and he's only on a 6.3. There's Rafinha. There's Aguero. No, Michael Carrick. Find a man. Chiellini. There's a lovely ball back out to Rafinha, who's going to keep it in. Plays it back to Maldonado. Is that the... Oh, it's a close one. Was that the best option, though, playing it backwards? I mean, from the goal kick, we're going to see something else. Anderson's played it down to Aguero. Chiellini now on the left-hand side. He's done very well for us so far this episode. Maldonado. He's picking up a lot of loose balls, but that is close. Chiellini keeps it alive. There's Adriano. Adriano's missed again, and I think I have to take him off. I mean, surely. Wayne Rooney's going to come on. Surely we cannot go out to Cardiff City, who are not even in the Premier League. Quarterfinals, we need to win this trophy, boys. Come on. I mean, I still don't quite believe what I'm seeing, so I'm going to bring on Bastak to play it in behind. Maybe we need someone to connect the dots here. Maldonado there. Lucha Gonzalez there. I mean, it's a bit obscure. We're just going to have to go with it because we need a goal. Come on, boys, please. Perry, now we're going to be defending the corner. If they score again, we're screwed. Because there's no way we're scoring two here. We've been abysmal. Cleared up. Aguero, you're on your own. It's a red card. It's a red card. And as annoying as that is, because we had the opportunity there to run on through, now we need to pile on the pressure. We need to make the most of that red card. The time is just ticking away. I do not like what's happening here. I really don't like what's happening. We're very attacking. Our team instructions are like to pressurise. Please, Rafinha. Back post. There's Wayne Rooney. It's been headed over. My God, how are we actually going to be knocked out by Cardiff City? It's actually happened. We've been knocked out in the quarterfinals. I don't believe what's happened. I do not believe what's happened. The FA Cup, we have won last year to win it now, and we've had two golden opportunities as well. Blackburn not to start in the semi-final. Now we've lost to Cardiff of the Championship in the quarter-final. I mean, the fact that we just scored 5 goals past Chelsea, 6 past Lyon, and we don't score any against Cardiff. I mean, what is going on? I mean, I know Old Trafford is our fortress, and we're playing away from home against Fulham and against Cardiff, and we struggle to score. But it's Fulham and Cardiff. What is going on here? Well, guys, that is it for today's episode. I'm going to bring you back for the second leg of the Milan game. Of course, the quarter-final of the Champions League. And then we'll probably play Newcastle or Arsenal. We'll have a look and decide a little bit closer to the time. Maybe we'll skip out the Newcastle game. Just play Arsenal and see how we do in those two games. But my name is Mega Luke. Please like the video if you can. That would be fantastic. We're going to go the distance. We're going to be going 3 years, whether you like it or not, because we need that FA Cup in this 3-year challenge. I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Yeah, you. How am I doing this? Mind control. Watch.
There's a Patreon if you want to support the channel like these guys, and YouTube thinks you'll like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. No, I am not Luke's father.